All right.
100. 1800 for the new Rusty.
10k a week.
And grab it and kick it like rugby.
What's the rest of the notes?
I was in a
Rusty.
Martin Sofa. All right, welcome back to the show. We're back with Mr. Terrible Football Opinions.
Hey.
If you haven't already...
Hey. Let's not get into it, man. I'll flip this table. I'll flip this
What,
table.
with this?
Yeah, man. Still. I can have one leg. I'll still mash up the place, bro.
Anyway, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell and comment what do you think of Chika's jacket. It's good, you know. I can see that going for quite a bit on Depop. Anyway, if you... I think we should just get straight into it. I'm going to start off the talk with someone you have beef with right now. Someone's team that you have beef with. Now, he was going to be here today and you're gutted.
I'm gutted, you know.
Yeah, that he's not here. He's giving you all the smoke. You haven't seen him in ages. And it was 1-0 Bournemouth against Liverpool.
Look, yeah, I turned up. He didn't, just like his own team didn't on Saturday. So, you know, no goals to the worst team in the league. I think, what was the score when we played there? Like, was it 3-0?
3-0.
Damn. I saw a stat where Liverpool haven't won any of their 12:30 kickoffs this season. I think they've had 4.
Really?
Yeah, they just can't get out of bed.
Yeah, so go on a big night out then if you're a Liverpool fan before the game kicks off.
Yeah, man, it's a shame. It's a shame, you know. Monzi couldn't be here, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. I'm here to rinse Liverpool. Poor, you know what? First 20 minutes, I was watching the game. It looked good, but they just were never there. And then just to cap it off, that Salah penalty.
That was awful. Liverpool have got to be the most up and down team. I just don't understand them. They're like top half of the table, Leicester. I just can't work them out. They're just bizarre.
Even watching Monzi when he was on the podcast, he didn't look the same. You know, I think he just didn't look. You know, he's normally a bit more bubbly. You know, he's a bit quiet, a bit like. I think Liverpool's done something to this season. Like, done something to him.
They've had enough success over the years. It's time for another team like one in North London to be all right. What do you think of Bournemouth though? Because me and Chika, I'm not sure if you already know. You probably don't.
They're going down.
So me and Chika have this debate. We did a Premier League predictions video earlier in the year, and I said Bournemouth would stay up. I predicted all the games on this predicting app, and I said Bournemouth would stay up just by the skin of their teeth. 17th. They've now beaten Liverpool. I think they're still in the bottom 3, but check the table right now if you can, Sol.
They're bottom 3.
Yeah, but I think Palace are in 12th and they're only 3 points off the drop. Are they?
Yeah, 4 points.
4 points off the drop and they're in 12th. So anyone can go down. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think Bournemouth have the worst squad in the league. I honestly think Southampton do.
No.
That's another debate for another time.
No, let's do the debate. Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah, no, you can. Which South Coast team have the worst squad? I think Southampton do.
Bournemouth.
Nah.
Bournemouth.
Nah.
Okay, let's go through it.
Strikers, Shea Adams or Solanke?
I think they got the same amount of goals this season.
They're about the same.
I think Solanke's a bit better. I'll give you that.
All right. Central midfield, Billing or Ward-Prowse?
Ward-Prowse.
Yeah, fair enough. Centre halves, Jack Stevens or Lyanko, or however you say.
No, Bella Kotchap. Bella Kotchap is mad footballer. I'm telling you right now, that guy could be playing for a top 6 team either next year or the year after.
Is he the youngster?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
The German guy. The guy from Bochum, what you want to call him. But if you look at their backline, they've got Livermento, who's been out injured all season. He's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
We all saw that last season.
Yeah, Livermento is good. Well, okay, who's Bournemouth's right back? Oh, Adam Smith. Yeah. Less said about that, the better. What about wingers wise?
They've got the new guy.
The number 11 for Bournemouth. He looked good at Utara.
Bro, I can't even lie. If you asked me to name one of the wingers at Bournemouth, I could.
Jaden Anthony, Utara. I can't think of any other.
Who?
Yeah, but Utara missed that chance against Liverpool, but he done well to set up Billing in that game. Yeah, but I don't think Bournemouth. I still.
Bombs have their day as well. Like
I think maybe Southampton have some better players. Yes, but
more
I think
players.
yeah. But as a team, I think the table doesn't lie. I think Bournemouth have been better.
Don't forget Theo.
Yeah, Theo. Yeah, but I watched him the other day. It was a bit weird. It was like he was running fast, but he was running slow. He looked like he was running fast, but then it kind of looked like it was weird. It was like you thought he was going to burst off at any point, and then you're like, oh, he's in nearly his mid-30s. He's not going to have the same pace.
Yeah, fair enough. But the thing is, the only reason why Southampton aren't doing well, I think they've got a lot of talent in that squad, is just because they're young. They've got the youngest squad in the league.
Do they?
Yeah, I think it's us. No, it's them, then us. So they have the youngest squad.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the youngest manager.
Yeah, I still think they'll go down. I don't know.
Yeah, they're going down.
Something with Bournemouth. I don't know. I just think Bournemouth will pull off these results. My argument when I said that earlier in the season is that they'll get good results at home, and I don't think you can say I'm wrong in that. They've done all right at home. I don't know. What's their record at home?
Everyone gets good results at home.
Not everyone.
Who doesn't?
There's definitely teams throughout the season. I mean, weirdly enough, I saw a stat today that said Arsenal have kept 14 clean sheets this season, and 11 of them have been away. Although we
11. No, I saw that it was 11 of our 14 away games have been clean sheets. We've got one clean sheet this season at home, which is mad.
All right, I think it's fair to say then from that conversation, Bournemouth and Southampton have a similar size squad, but I still think Bournemouth stay up. What do you think?
Two cheeks of the same arse. That's what I like to say. They're both arse. Like they're both ass. Yeah, I've heard that one.
So you think Southampton and Bournemouth go down? I think Bournemouth just stay up. I don't know
why. Who's going down then? You said last
Leeds, Southampton, and
Everton are not going down.
Everton aren't going down. Who else is down there?
West Ham, Leicester.
I said West Ham are going down next season. I think they will.
Yeah, but this season, I'm talking about next season.
Maybe Bournemouth do go down then.
Played the extra game than the 5 teams.
Bro, but
I think Leeds are down. I think Southampton are down.
You're depending on the worst teams to win a game in hand.
In all honesty, I don't know, but I can see Bournemouth staying up. But anyway, on that note, if Bournemouth are really that bad, how bad are Liverpool? When, like, why are they so weird with their results? Go on, send for Monzi.
I don't want to kick a man when he's down, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I feel like the sauce is just gone. The magic is gone. They need a bit of a rebuild. I feel like the names that we're seeing these days, apart from I think Gakpo is a really good player, but the people that have made the system are still there. They're getting old. Even Klopp's maybe running out of ideas. At the end of Wenger's run at Arsenal, he was kind of trusting players a little bit too much. I feel like Klopp has kind of gotten to that stage as well, where his loyalties are still there, but some of the players just aren't performing week in, week out. But yeah, no, man, it's sad to see. To be honest, I like Liverpool. I think they're a proper club.
I've never really hated them. A lot of people hate them. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. I've got a hate for United, Chelsea, Spurs. I don't really hate them. Like your little brother. Who else is there? Like City are annoying though. City are just annoying. But yeah, Liverpool I can respect them. But right now, they need a rebuild, and I don't think that's going to come anytime soon. So they could be chopping Europa League next season.
Yeah, and where do you see them in the next few seasons maybe? Because I don't really know where this Liverpool team end up. Like I can't, for some reason, because there's rumours of them selling, and then I saw the other day that they're not up for sale and it's like a half sale, and it's kind of like the Tottenham situation right now with Liverpool, behind the scenes as well, and with an ageing squad. You kind of don't know what's next. And I think that's a very dangerous place to be as a football club.
Yeah. Look, I'm not worried about Liverpool. Do I think...
No, they're not going to be in massive trouble. They're not going to fall to the bottom half of the table.
They're not going to be Chelsea.
Yeah, but I just mean in terms of based on their success. God, you always gone Chelsea.
No.
Chelsea. You're so quiet. It's so hard using you on this podcast because I never know what loudness to put your mic on because you're so quiet, and then out of nowhere it's anyway. So you can see Liverpool coming to the end of a reign, and if they do rebuild starting from next season,
I don't think it will be that hard a job. I think the owners just got to put their money where their mouth is.
All right, moving on. Before we get into the next game, newsflash. He didn't have surgery for bad football opinions. He had surgery on his knee. He wasn't lying about the ACL, MCL. How are you feeling, bud?
I'm feeling good.
The geezer's taking an Uber down here. What a trooper.
Yeah, I ran
Look
down
here.
here, man.
You ran
It's
down.
only
You
been-
ran.
It's only been 2 weeks and I'm running.
So he ran down there.
Literally, it's been 2 weeks and I'm just running. This is just for like, you know, like.
You ran down there.
Yeah, no, this is just.
Is this what you whack me?
This is for show, man.
Sympathy.
Yeah, actually sympathy, you know.
No,
like,
and is this to whack me with when I
Chika.
annoy you?
Oh, Chika. No, yeah, it's going well. Recovery's going well.
What about your football opinions?
Football opinions have always been top tier.
But you're good.
Yeah,
You're
no,
good.
I'm all good. Like, I've been on the morphine, on the codeine, the good stuff.
Is that why you wore purple? Because you're on that purple drink.
On the purple, on the whack. Yeah, man. It's been calm. Like, I'm feeling positive. Finally got it out of the way. Hopefully be back on the pitch end of the year.
Fair. Well, to cheer you up and what probably made you feel better whilst you're recovering, 3-0 Arsenal. Now, that is probably one of the best displays. Now, it is getting credit to be fair, but it was just like every single thing went right in that game. I haven't seen an Arsenal performance. I'm trying to think, earlier in the season, when's the last time we absolutely ran over
Brentford away, probably.
Brentford away? You know, we haven't conceded a goal against any London team away. Now, 3-0, won every away game in London, so London is red. That's probably going to annoy a few people, but 3-0, silky football.
London.
What describes your feeling with this result?
Look,
In one word, just to start off with.
winners.
Ooh, fair.
Class. It's permanent.
Happy days, silky football, great result, and Fulham aren't a bad team, so like it's a good bloody result for Arsenal. And 5 points clear. We can go 8 points clear next week, since City have an FA Cup game, and we don't. We have a league game, I believe, it's at home to Palace. 8 points clear before the international break, and then we're closing in the last 10 games of the season. I said last week, based on emotion, I think we will win the league, but I'm starting to believe. And it's been so painful as Arsenal fans, but I really am starting to believe. I think we'll do it. Do you?
Look, like I'm just enjoying it at the moment.
Why are you laughing at me?
No, I wasn't laughing at you.
No.
It's this guy right here. I'm enjoying it. Like, I still feel like the City are too close for comfort. That
Not even with 8 points clear. One game played more, but 8 points clear over the international break.
if it's 8 points clear and we mid-April, then I'll be happy.
Go.
But at the end of the day, it's City. Like,
Yeah. Can see them going on a winning stretch. What was the stat Monzi said? Like when they were in the title hunt with Liverpool, they just went on a mad
I think
winning 12 game winning streak. That's mad.
they're both just winning. They're both just literally just winning for the last few games. But like City's like the worst team to chase you down. At the end of the day, we've still got to go to probably the 3 hardest grounds in the league to go to, and they're all within 2 weeks of each other.
Yeah.
So what? Etihad away, Anfield away, St James Park, all in April.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough run of fixtures. If we win 2 though, I'd feel really happy with that.
Of course, if we win
Yeah.
2. Are we going to win 2?
That is the question.
Are we going to win 2? Newcastle we should win.
You got. St James's Park is a hard place to
Yeah,
go.
but we're different now. Selhurst Park is a hard way to go, and we made it look beans. Brentford Community Stadium, what awful name, but we went there. Beans. Like, where else have we been?
Beans.
Stamford. I've never even said that in my life.
I don't know why you say beans.
Stamford Bridge. Actually, Stamford Bridge.
No, this is a new phrase. If you're gonna walk it, it's beans.
Beans. Beans.
You you created a new word, but go on.
Come on. It's with a Z as well. But I was gonna say Stamford Bridge is a hard place to go to, but it's not really actually.
Here comes Chelsea hat again.
No,
But
it's
yeah,
not
no,
really.
can you see us winning 2 of those 3 hard fixtures?
No.
Oh, so
No, I don't think.
are you dropping the belief in us winning the league?
I said we can win the league. I didn't say we are going to win the league. I've never said that once a season.
I'm gonna go all out. Screw it.
I'm not comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, City are the best team. Like, they literally. I was looking at the game against Palace. Look here, they had De Bruyne on the bench. They had no Mahrez, no Laporte, no Walker, and I was just looking. I was like, we're literally playing our best 11 every week. Even in the Europa League, we played our best 4 players basically, and it's like come to April, May, are we going to be tired? They're going to be refreshed. They're going to be ready to go each game. And I feel like they aren't playing as well, but at the end of the day, they still got quality. I think they were obviously lucky with that at least. But
So
I'm just wary, man. I'm just wary that we're going to Anfield. We don't really have success there. We're going to Etihad. They're at home. They're going to be hyped. Their fans are going to be hyped for that game.
Fair.
I know their fans are always at home, but this game they're going to be hyped for whatever reason. The Son of God is back.
yeah, he is.
Son of
He
God
is.
back, man.
Yeah, actually, before we get into that, Gabi Jesus is back.
He's back, but to be honest, like Leo Trossard heard, and man, he just spazzed. A hat-trick of assists is crazy, and all quality.
Could have been 4 if Xhaka has that shot. I don't know if you know that build-up play.
Yeah, he didn't shoot.
When he didn't shoot, he went for the take the touch.
Yeah, I don't know what that donkey was doing.
And then on to the next game. City win 1-0 against Palace. We won't touch on it too much because there's not too much to say. Haaland bags again. Good win for City. Now, we touched on it just a second ago, but just to talk about this game very quickly. City look good. Can you see them going on a run of wins now? No? Where do you think they'll slip up?
I think everyone's going to drop points. I think we're going to drop points in 2 of those games. Obviously, we just can't lose to City. I think we can maybe get a draw, but we're not going to win that game. But City are going to drop points. Like let's be real. They got Anfield. The next game is Anfield, isn't it?
Yeah, I think. No, it's soon. It's
that Etihad, but it's Liverpool.
Yeah. It's against. They've got Liverpool soon, but so you think they'll drop points as well? So it's all up in the air in your mind.
Look, I think it's going to go to the last 2 games of the season. I think. Yeah, it's going to last 2 games of the season. It's going to go to.
Fair. All right.
Tight.
Well, good performance from City as well. 1-0 against Palace away from home. That's not easy, as we touched on before, even though Palace are on a bad run. Hashtag save Viera. Because he's just such a legend, man. I just love that guy too much. He comes from Senegal. He plays for Arsenal. Oh.
My guy, man.
Do you think Viera should be given more time? Let's touch on this very quickly.
100%. Like,
you think he's a good manager?
He's brought a good brand of football to Crystal Palace. Look, they are not far from relegation, but I feel like, form is temporary. They got good players. They're still a youngish team. They just need to sort out their goals up front. Yeah. I think they need to get a creative spark there somewhere.
Yeah. I think they'll be all right as well. I think you look at those players. And is it a coincidence that Lokonga goes there and then their form drops?
He's been one of the best players since he's gone.
Has he?
Yeah. I saw something where he's like, under pressure, he's been one of the best players in the league since he's been there. Like, he's anytime he's pressed, he's been able to progress the ball. I've seen some stat. I can't remember what the stat was and how they calculated it, but he's been performing there. He's been starting every game. I think he's starting to play 90 minutes as well.
Fair.
So yeah, no, I'm proud of the guy. But,
yeah, moving like you were his uncle. Yeah, I know you're Uncle Cheeks, but you're not uncle to Lokonga. Okay, well, this is Beans, and Chika is Lokonga's uncle. So you said you've got us a present.
I do.
Go on.
I've actually got you both a present.
Have you got us both a present? Come on. Let's see your present. Same present as well.
I never knew a United fan to be so generous.
I didn't want Jack to feel left out in it.
You didn't want me to feel left out. What's this?
There you go.
I thought you got RVP.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay.
I don't hate this one as much.
What? You hate him? Well, are you one of the Arsenal fans? I don't.
No. I don't mind Fabregas. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind this one. I don't mind Fabregas.
Straight on the door.
He offered himself to Arsenal and we didn't take him. So I mean, it hurts that he went to Chelsea. I'm sure that you're very gutted about that, but I don't mind him that much. Like, the guy really wanted to come back and he wanted to play football at a high level, so I don't really blame him. You like Cesc still. And also, if you haven't checked it, I listened to a podcast called Ask Blog. He'd done a really good interview on there and it changed my opinion a lot. So actually, do you know what? Thank you for that, mate.
It's not just that. I thought
here we go.
As well. So I thought to make up for Gerard last week.
You got another present.
Hey!
Where's my Robbie Keane and Damien Duff?
I looked, bro. I didn't have any ideas.
John Obi, Martins. Legends of the game, man.
That's going up on your wall. Although Obafemi Martins, that must be like when Thierry handballed it against Ireland, because Obafemi Martins in the Carling Cup final for Birmingham.
Yeah. No, but I was happy for him.
His stats are a bit low.
Yeah, I was just looking.
His stats 3-star. I was like, is that good?
Bro, 62 attack. Have you seen that guy's left foot?
Let's show it to the camera.
Defense 9.
Obafemi and John Obi. You know what? As much as he played for Chelsea, I really like John Obi Mikel. I heard him on the podcast recently. He actually seems like a really down to earth guy.
Yeah, man. Shout out. I was chilling with him in December. When
Really?
I was in Lagos. Yeah, man. Good guy.
Seriously?
Nice guy. Yeah.
Really nice guy.
Really nice guy.
He speaks really well.
Yeah. What,
Like, you know when someone articulates himself
what
well.
are you trying to say? Like, he wouldn't. Are you surprised?
No. No, he articulates
No, I'm
himself
joking.
well, but it's because I can't.
Oh. Well,
Don't put it on me.
I'm joking. Do you look
I
at
could.
him? Oh, I'm gonna lose my job.
Anyway, on to the next game. Casemiro, 0-0 Man United Southampton. Not too much to talk on this, but is that a red card?
Come on, it's a red card, like 100%. I don't know what United fans. They think it's Howard Webb managing these days. Like they think they got all the refs on their speed dial, but like that's a blatant red card. That people try to say like, oh, he's gone over the ball. Well, that's the whole point. If he'd gone through the ball, then it wouldn't be a foul. He would have been tackling him. Mid leg?
Have you got a contradictory opinion?
I think he gets very unlucky because he goes through the ball, right? And it's only after he's made contact with the ball that his foot goes over. So it's not like he intentionally went to like go for the shins. Do you know what I mean?
He does this time and time again. It's only a matter of time that he's gonna get a red card. The guy is reckless. The guy, he always plays on the edge. You know, he dives in. So the more you dive in so aggressively, the more you're gonna get sent off. In the past 10 games, I saw one tweet which was like, in the past 10 games, he's played twice, been sent off twice, and like he's missed out on 8 games. I think it's 4 for this one.
3 for the last one.
3 for the last one, and then double yellow card, or like
double yellow, yeah.
or too many yellows.
Ten Hag's argument against it was that he never got sent off in loads of games before.
Yeah,
Is that valid?
but
I think with VAR at the moment and just the way that football is, you can't risk going in for a challenge like that. You just can't.
he does it all the time like that. The one on Zaha when he got the yellow card, I think what was his 5th, and he missed the Arsenal game. It was senseless. Like he's too reckless.
It's a bit careless. As a CDM, your challenges need to be clean. You can't be diving in like that because if you get sent off, all of a sudden your team, the whole structure is ruined.
Yeah.
And then for the next 4 games, now United, we don't have CASEMIRO, who's been like one of the like most foundational players in our team for our success that we've had recently.
Yeah,
and I think like now United,
he's so important.
potentially, we've already had 2 losses. 1 loss, 1 draw. We've dropped points 2 games in a row. This could be the start of a bad streak.
That wasn't just a loss. That was a dumping. They dumped.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Someone should have loaded up that 7-Up this episode, man.
Just a quick question on that. Sorry, mate. I keep on cutting you off. But on that note, do just an out there opinion before we move on. Do you think United could drop out the top 4? So alluded to it. Beans. Before that, could they? Could they go on this bad run of results? Can you see them maybe? Does Spurs and Newcastle get in there over?
I don't trust Spurs to catch them.
Yeah, I hear that.
I don't trust Newcastle to catch them. Maybe if Newcastle buck up their ideas and go back to the form before the World Cup, then yeah, I think Spurs aren't going to catch them. They're just too inconsistent. If Rashford maybe starts to quieten up a little bit, then yeah, I feel like they could be in trouble. But they'll be fine, and they'll probably get 3rd or 4th. That's their little spot right now.
3-1 Chelsea against Leicester. Leicester dropping off now again. Leicester could fall into that relegation, but I still don't think they'll get relegated. Yeah. They're dropping in. Chelsea slowly picking up results. I think Chelsea are just going to be a bit meh for the rest of the season. But let's talk on your favourite team a bit, Cheeks, because you love to do that. And you love to talk about your favourite team. I actually started panicking now. I thought you were having a stroke or something. Yeah. I was like, no, I can't upload this.
No, that's just sometimes happens when I, you think about Chelsea. No, when I hear.
Any thoughts on the game? So Leicester drawn into it. I think we can come to a conclusion without even really talking about it.
I'm a bit disappointed in Leicester. Chelsea are there to be gotten.
It just seems so meh.
What, Leicester?
Well, both. Even Chelsea winning, it's just a bit like, yes, yeah, good win, but it's just still like, eh.
How do you won 2 games in a row and you don't move?
All right, we'll leave it on that. Talking more about the relegation battle, and we can probably finish up on this. Everton won. Dwight McNeil, great bloody goal. Everton climb into 15th, I think it is. So, let's check that. Give it that a little double check. Okay, so they're in 15th, but they played a game more. I think Sean Dyche will keep them up. Great goal by Dwight McNeil. Forest will be all right, so it's still a bit meh. But so we'll talk about that. But what I really want to talk about is who wins in a fight. James Tarkowski or Ivan Toney.
I've been thinking about this since you mentioned it. The thing is, obviously, Tarkowski has a size. If it's like a...
He has cauliflower ears.
Are we talking about a street brawl or like UFC sort of like organised fight? We're just talking about
UFC.
Oh, if UFC, then it's got to be Toney. He's a bit of an Adesanya. I think like that guy's technique and his confidence. I think he'll just enter that ring, have that swagger, have that purpose about him, and he's someone he's a techie baller. Like I remember against Fulham, he was playing passes off his arse. You know what I mean? Like he was.
Well, he'll knock out Tarkowski with his arse.
Bro, some players sit on them to as a submission. But
Rikishi won.
It's not sumo wrestling, but you know what I mean. Like I think Toney has a longer reach. Probably the jab.
Yeah.
Got the jab there. He reminds me of Israel Adesanya. Fair. I think he'll focus on his technique, and he'll be able to do the job. Yeah.
Were you saying you'd want to fight this one?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I can see Tarkowski as a good wrestler. I reckon he'd take Toney to the ground. I reckon Toney would be a better striker. I reckon Toney would have that kind of like one punch power, and apparently can knock him out with his arse. But he's got Tarkowski, and we're also not considering what if Toney has a bet on his own fight. He loves a bet.
He'll take a fall.
Yeah, he will take a fall. So this has got to come into the equation as well.
Nah, man, that guy's got too much pride to let that go. And also,
I'm not sure. You saw that handball that came up online when he bet on that game.
Did he bet on that game?
No, but it was very sus. He got a handball like 10 minutes into the game, and he didn't need to handball it off the line.
But I think because he hasn't been banned or like whatever, I'm saying that maybe he was just betting on different sort of leagues and sports or whatever.
Yeah. So you don't think Toney takes the fall if he has a bet on it?
No, that guy like that, he won't take the fall, man.
But the thing is also Tarkowski.
Look at his penalties as well.
Yeah.
That guy will know how to deal with every situation. Bro, he's clinical.
If Toney doesn't take the fall and doesn't have a bet on it, I reckon that Tarkowski would be a hard man to knock out. I mean, look at the size of his schnoggin. But I reckon Toney dominates the fight. And it goes to a decision and Toney wins on the decision. Unless he knocks him out with his arse.
Easily, nah, man. Yeah, I think Toney wins.
Yeah.
If it's an organised fight,
Yeah.
I think Tarkowski might be a bit dirty, but, I think Toney doesn't.
Well, get disqualified. If the UFC fight, will get disqualified.
Yeah, man.
So Toney with the win, unless he has a bet on it.
I think he's got him on technique.
Yeah, fair. All right, and that pretty much wraps up everything. Try to keep it short and sweeter this week, eh? Short and sweet. Not too much to touch on. Arsenal top of the league still. City might catch them. Got a few bit of mid-table action, as Chika says. Win 2 in a row, stay mid-table. Sorry, Chelsea fans. Sorry, Max. That's what happens when you point out the Champions League trophy in a museum in Serbia.
I ain't even sorry.
I know you're not.
I feel sorry for them.
I would love to see you at a game at Stamford Bridge. We could send you there undercover. Anyway.
Yeah, man. If I was undercover, I'd get beaten up, man. I'm black.
Anyway, on that note, we're going to wrap up. Chika's going to be able to walk soon, hopefully.
I can walk now.
Can walk now?
Yeah.
Go on. Hallelujah.
Come on, man.
Come on. Walk off set. Oh, yes, you can walk.
Yeah, you can.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And he's back. Well done, mate. I'm proud of you.
It's the most exercise I've done in like 2 weeks.
Proud of you. Anyway, on that note, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. You can't rip into Mons this week, mate.
Why?
He's not here. Friendly fire.
You looked into me.
He did it first.
Got 8 on his back like Lampard.
8.
I feel like Jack's got some bars there.
Yeah. Go on.
Alright. Here with Chika. Speaking in the mic. Everybody knows that we're gonna get predictions right. I didn't even get
Spitting in there. Ah, come on,
That was
reload it, reload it.